What does it take to break through walls that everyone says are unbreakable? To face rejection after rejection and still believe in yourself? To be told you're not enough and then prove the entire world wrong? Today, we're diving into the incredible journey of Bruce Lee, a man who didn't just become a martial arts legend. He became a symbol of what's possible when you refuse to accept limitations. Bruce Lee's story doesn't start with fame or glory. It starts with struggle. Born in San Francisco but raised in Hong Kong, young Bruce grew up in a world of conflict. As a teenager, he got into street fights constantly. He was small, he was scrappy, and he was searching for his place in the world. His parents worried about his future. They saw a kid heading down the wrong path. But then something changed. Bruce discovered martial arts, specifically Wing Chun Kung Fu, under the legendary Master Ip Man. And for the first time, Bruce found something that made sense to him. He found discipline. He found purpose. He found a way to channel all that fire burning inside him. At 18, his parents made a tough decision. They sent him back to America, hoping he'd get a proper education and stay out of trouble. Bruce arrived in San Francisco with basically nothing. $100 in his pocket and a dream that probably seemed crazy to everyone around him. He worked as a dishwasher. He taught dance lessons. He did whatever it took to survive while pursuing his passion for martial arts. This wasn't glamorous. This was grinding day after day. When success seemed impossibly far away, while studying philosophy at the University of Washington, Bruce started teaching martial arts in parking lots and backyards. He wasn't just teaching traditional forms. He was already questioning everything, already innovating, already developing what would become his revolutionary approach. He opened his first martial arts school in Seattle, then another in Oakland. Bruce was breaking sacred rules in the martial arts community. He was teaching Kung Fu to non-Chinese students. In the traditional martial arts world, this was seen as betrayal. He faced criticism, judgment, and outright hostility from traditionalists who believed their secrets should stay within their own community. But Bruce had a different vision. He believed martial arts should be accessible to everyone who wanted to learn. He believed in evolution, not preservation. He believed in taking what works and leaving what does and single quotes. This philosophy got him into serious trouble. In 1964, a martial artist from San Francisco challenged him to a fight. If Bruce lost, he'd have to stop teaching non-Chinese students. The pressure was immense, but Bruce won that fight, though not as easily as he'd hoped. That fight changed everything for him. He realized he needed to evolve even further. He became obsessed with efficiency, with cutting away the unnecessary, with discovering what truly worked in real combat. This obsession became the foundation of Jeet Kune Do, his own martial arts philosophy. Be like water, he would say. Formless, adaptable, unstoppable, Bruce's martial arts skills caught Hollywood's attention. He landed a role as Kato in the TV series The Green Hornet in 1966. Finally, his break, right? Wrong. Despite his incredible talent and charisma, Hollywood didn't know what to do with Bruce Lee. The show was canceled after one season. He auditioned for countless roles, but kept hearing the same thing. He was too Chinese. His accent was too strong. He wasn't right for American audiences. Then came the ultimate betrayal. Bruce developed an idea for a TV series about a Shaolin monk wandering the American West. Hollywood loved the concept. They just didn't want Bruce in it. They gave the lead role to David Carradine, a white actor, and created the show Kung Fu without Bruce. Imagine that moment. Your idea, your expertise, your culture, all taken from you and given to someone else because you weren't deemed marketable enough. Most people would have quit. Most people would have accepted that maybe the world wasn't ready for them. Bruce refused to accept it if Hollywood wouldn't give him his chance. He'd create his own. Bruce returned to Hong Kong in 1971, where he was remembered from his childhood acting roles. He made The Big Boss, a low-budget martial arts film. It shattered box office records across Asia. Then came Fist of Fury, which did even better. Bruce Lee was becoming a phenomenon, but not where Hollywood was watching. He was building his empire on his own terms, in his own way, Then he created The Way of the Dragon, where he wrote, directed, and starred. This wasn't just action. This was art, this was philosophy in motion. And in that film's climactic scene, where he fought Chuck Norris in the Roman Colosseum, Bruce created one of the most iconic moments in cinema history. Finally, Hollywood noticed. They couldn't ignore him anymore. They came calling with Enter the Dragon, a Hollywood-Hong Kong co-production that would become legendary. But here's the tragedy. Bruce Lee never saw his ultimate vindication. He died suddenly in July 1973, at just 32 years old, 6 days before Enter the Dragon premiered. The film became a massive international hit, finally giving Bruce the worldwide recognition he'd fought so hard to achieve. So why does Bruce Lee's story still matter 50 years later? Because Bruce Lee proved that the limitations people put on us are just illusions. They're only real if we accept them. He was told his race would hold him back. He was told his accent was wrong. He was told to stick to tradition. He was told to stay in his lane. He refused every single limitation. Instead, he innovated. He created his own martial arts philosophy that revolutionized combat sports forever. Every mixed martial artist today walks a path Bruce Lee helped create with Jeet Kune Do, taking what's useful and discarding what is in single quotes. He broke down barriers. He became the first Asian male actor to achieve mainstream success in Hollywood, opening doors for generations that followed. He inspired millions. His philosophy extended far beyond martial arts. Be like water, knowing is not enough. We must apply. Willing is not enough. We must do. The key to immortality is first living a life worth remembering. Bruce Lee taught us that your circumstances don't define you. Your response to rejection doesn't define you. What defines you is your refusal to stop believing in yourself, your willingness to evolve, and your courage to create your own path when the world won't give you one today. When you face rejection, remember Bruce Lee washing dishes while dreaming of greatness. When someone tells you that you can't do something because of who you are or where you're from, remember Bruce being told he wasn't right for Hollywood. When you're tempted to give up, remember that Bruce's greatest triumph came after his ultimate rejection. Your path won't look like Bruce Lee's, but the principles remain the same. Work harder than anyone else. Never stop evolving. Question everything. Create your own opportunities when doors close. And most importantly, be like water, adapt, flow, and become unstoppable. The dragon refused to be tamed, and in doing so, he became immortal. What walls are you ready to break through today?